Huh. Mwah. Ha. Ha. Huh. Ha 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 ha! There he is, our challenger for the evening. Welcome to our gilded paradise, the Gold Saucer, Dio, park director. And you, sir, are... well, Cloud, shall we duel? Now, when fate sets us a challenge, we must rise to meet it. Practice, eh? How prudent. I trust we're feeling limber now? Let's see if you have what it takes, young man. All right. Well, come on. Oh, how can this be? Well played. Here's a real flex. Wait for it. One Dio special coming up. Behold my rippling thews. Well fought, young man. Close, but no cigar, young man. Let's give our worthy contender another thunderous round of applause. Ha! Aha! Ha ha ha! A small token of my thanks. One golden ticket. Your ticket to paradise. I'll take it from here. I am Dio. As park director, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this, our gilded paradise. We meet again, young man. If you'd like to go another round, I'm always game. A director from head office was attending a Coliseum match earlier when their security detail was gunned down. Both guests and staff were caught in the crossfire. The assailant took care to knock out the cameras, and so we have no image of their face. But according to eyewitness reports, it was a man with a gun grafted to one arm. And that's when it hit me. I knew this man. He was one of several fugitives we were warned to be on the lookout for, nigh as tall and muscular as I, yet brash and brazen, with an ever-present scowl that smolders behind his sunglasses, and a gun for an arm. Tell me, does that sound like anyone you might know? Though I'd like nothing more than to believe you, this tells a very different tale. And what makes you say that? Well, you do not want for loyalty, which is a quality close to my heart. But this is a serious matter. Mere character statements will not suffice. I'll tell you what. Find me the true perpetrator, and I will declare your friend innocent. You have 24 hours, after which you will all be deemed complicit, clapped in chains, and delivered to Shinra. Insurance, in the event you decide to make a break for it. Good. Now go, before the Turks beat you to the punch. Competition's good for the soul. Our culprit awaits below, my scrappy friends. In the name of justice, go forth. Find me who did this. I'll make sure they rue the day they besmirched my golden paradise. I believe time is of the essence. Fear not, friends. Your chariot awaits. I've been using this to eavesdrop. Can never be too careful, but you are innocent. And I was wrong. By way of apology, I gift you this. You will receive a proper burial, I promise you. The safety of my every guest is paramount. I don't know what happened in Midgar, but to me it matters not. You are always welcome, my friend. Now's your chance. Leave this riffraff to me. Time to get the blood pumping. Well, if it isn't our friendly fugitives, you're looking hale and hearty. I made a painful discovery that the Turks are stronger than they look. It was, yes, and in fact still is. A Cetra, are you? That, my dear, is a bold claim. But still, who am I to dispute your heritage? You may, of course, have the keystone. That is, on one condition. You must take part in our exclusive event, the Fight for Naming Rights! Dio's champions versus the Corneo family! Should my team fall to those rogues, the gold saucer will become Corneo Land! Huh? Hey! Flex it out! Training hard and getting those gains? But look at me. I can barely lift a finger, and here I was lamenting my lot in life. When you came along, 'tis fate. Nay, divine intervention. What say you? Will you be my champions and go to war against Don Corneo? As agreed, you have my word. Then we have ourselves a deal. Naturally, I want you in peak physical condition for the big bout, so please use my hotel to rest up. The fate of the gold saucer rests on your shoulders. Don't let me down. Your rooms are in order. Be sure to get a good night's sleep before the big day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gold Saucer's Palace of Power, the Musclehead Coliseum. Tonight, Don Corneo and yours truly will do battle for the right to name this gilded paradise for posterity. It feels like only yesterday that I was a scrawny young lad chasing a dream in the desert with Thanks to you, my champions, the Gold Saucer's name shall not be profaned. For this great boon, allow me to embrace you each in turn. As you wish. I will not deny you what is yours by right. Behold, your prize. A grudge match, then, over which I must insist you allow me to officiate. To ensure a fair and entertaining bout, we'll give you a chance to rest before the festivities. Once you're ready, you need but say the word. Are you ready to duke it out? Fantastic! Then without further ado, esteemed spectators, if you would be so kind as to direct your attention to the center of the ring. To ensure a fitting climax for this spectacle, we've invited a special guest. Now, let's give a round of applause for the Shinra Electric Power Company's very own president, Rufus Shinra! Clever of them to capitalize on their foe's weakness. My champions are playing it smart, hitting their opponent where they're most vulnerable. Well, that didn't make much of an impact. I think my champions ought to spend more time studying their opponents. Few teams are as tightly knit as my champions. There's nothing more beautiful than the power of friendship. A pleasure. Well, the bold one and I did come to blows. From the moment our tussle began, it was plain that Turk was not only strong, but strategic. He knows a range of techniques and when to use them. He won't make it easy for my champions. But formidable as he is, we still have the numbers. It's going to come down to whether or not we can press that advantage. You mark my words. Rude seems to have something rather special in store. As I was saying, Rude is not to be underestimated. The man is a powerhouse. Hats off to Rude for landing a devastating blow. My, such breathtaking strength! Young Elena is quick on her feet when circumstances demand. Elena seems intent on stealing the show. Oh, Elena landed a telling blow there. Ha ha! Looks like she caught them napping. It seems she managed to connect this time. To have Rude on the ropes is no small feat. Now let's see what Elena is made of. Oh, this ought to be good. The Turks have a trick up their sleeves, but what could it be? Kudos to the Turks for pulling off that attack, and thank heavens I wasn't on the receiving end of it. Hello? Yes, this is he. Oh, Mr. President! To what do I owe the pleasure? Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I have some business to attend to. Nor was I. The President's proposal caught me entirely by surprise. Well, it takes tenacity to climb the corporate ladder, but whether that will translate to the arena is anyone's guess. Yes, though I doubt he's leaving it all to chance. He would never commit to a losing venture. All I can say with confidence is that this bout will be discussed for weeks and months to come, perhaps even years. Such skill! No doubt the result of training since childhood. I dare say he has his father to thank for that. Truly, the President's martial talents are wasted in the boardroom. Right where it hurts! I doubt the President enjoyed that. Things are looking a bit grim for the President. Oh dear, the President looks out on his feet. He needs to gather his wits, and fast. With his faithful friend at his side, I'd say the President might still have a fighting chance. This is a former soldier we're talking about. One could argue that Darkstar has merely leveled the playing field. Haha, were it up to me, Darkstar would be named Best in Show. Amazing! I've always been a cat person, but Darkstar is making me question my allegiances. Darkstar's in the doghouse, but is Cloud about to send the pooch back to the pound? Oh, poor Darkstar. Let's hope he's only playing dead. He'll be leaving with his tail between his legs after this showing.